Taylor here, how are you? I wanted to do a video, kind of like a tutorial of like a costumey Dia de los Muertos, not like zombie style, but Day of the Dead. Dia de los Muertos, very Mexican style, to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month, which is this whole month of October. And I want to do it using only Younique products, okay? So let me show you what I'm going to use. I'm going to use my lip liner in Popular, my eyeliner pencil in Perfect, my eyeshadow brush, my Addiction #4 shadow palette, my Splash liquid lipstick, and this one is Stylish. This one I got in last month's Kudos bundle, which is cool, along with this blush that is called Spirited, very red, so cool. My Splurge cream shadow in Tenacious, and that one's like a gold. And then also my Splurge cream shadow in Rapturous, which is a purple, so fun. I'm gonna use my own blush brush because that's the one I own. I'm also gonna use my Younique rose water that just kind of settles your makeup at the end. You splash it, gives you like that plump, hydrated look, but also settles. Like, I don't even use a primer because I use this at the end. And then of course the trio. So now I also want to mention the Kudos bundle for the month of October, which is the lip plumper, and you can pair it with these guys and save money. So if you're dying to try that new mascara, you should do it in this bundle, which is great. Okay, so we're going to start with my liner that's color perfect. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to do my outline. I just kind of do like, you guys can kind of do any shape. This is more of the traditional kind of like Day of the Dead shape of around the eyes. It's kind of like the shape that you see in the sugar skulls. Sophie's also very excited. Have you guys ever seen the sugar skulls? They kind of have like this type of shape, and I do more of the Jack Skellington kind of look, where you do the mouth like so and like so, and just kind of do the Jack Skellington kind of has like a long, like you can tell it's a skull, but it's also just the really long smile. So I do this. I don't do like all the detailed, that kind of thing. Cool. So this is just my outline. Next, I'm going to use my cream shadow in Rapturous, which is like the very deep purple. I'm going to use my fingers. I do that a lot with my makeup. Just find it easier, and it spreads so much easier for me. So I'm going to do the bottom, and I'm actually going to do all around my eye, all the way up to my brow bone area. What I like about this makeup is that you don't really have to worry about your eyebrows in this, because your eyebrows are just in there already, and it just kind of all blends in. So I always thought when I was little, like, you know, for Day of the Dead and stuff and all the traditional things they do, is that I'm also going to do it in the other eye, that it was more about celebrating the dead. But it's like about remembering the dead, but it's also about celebrating life. So in celebrating the life of your family members or loved ones that have passed away, you're actually celebrating life at the same time. So your own life, and you're celebrating that you're alive and well, and you're also remembering your loved ones that have passed away. And when I was little, I remember traditionally, like in the Mexican families that I knew, is that they would make a lot of food and take it to the graves of their loved ones, and then the next day the food would be gone. But that was just like the animals eating it, or somebody for sure, but definitely not the dead. But then I'm like, oh no, the dead come in and wake up and like eat it. But they don't, obviously. So that's just a little tidbit of the traditional Day of the Dead. Next, I'm using the Tenacious Gold Cream Shadow. And I'm actually just putting it all around where I did not do the purple, and just to give it kind of a gold like contrast. And I could always go back and kind of do the outlining of the black, but I think it's kind of cool that it just blends in a little. It's okay, Sophie. It's still Mama. Last time I did this, she was kind of looking at me like very concerned. Like, what, Mom? Who is that? I'm like, it's me. It's still me. All right. So I do this real all the way around, kind of speed it up. This is really fun and also fast. A fast way to do kind of cool, fun makeup, which nowadays for me, everything has to be kind of fast. So, all right, so I did that. And next, I'm gonna use my blush, which is Spirited, with my blush brush. Take it and do my cheeks. I'm gonna lay it on real heavily because I want to go all the way to the top and make those cheekbones really pop. Cool. Kind of do a little bit more on this side. Then I'm gonna take my liquid lipstick. Give this to Sophie so she can be preoccupied. And I'm back. Liquid lipstick, and I'm just kind of gonna dab it and do this. And a lot of the sugar skulls, they do like little sequins all the way around to just kind of give you guys, give it like some contrast of color, which is cool. All right, so did that. And then what I want to do, because this makeup is so safe and chemical free, I can actually use my eyeshadow on my lips or blush on my eyeshadow. But here I'm going to use the color called Tender. And I'm actually going to put it on my lips. And it's just going to give it like that very iridescent kind of look that some skulls should have maybe. Then I'm going to do it right in the middle of my nose, all the way up. Give it a big deep shine. There we have it. And then I'm going to take my lip liner in Popular and then just line my lips and give it kind of a color contrast. Just like that. Now I'm going to take my black liner again, which is Perfect. That's the shade. And I'm going to do the insides of my eyes, line them. I know a lot of people that can't do this because their eyes are very sensitive. Totally get it. And these do not line the insides at all. Also want to do the top and line the top of my eye, just like so. I'm gonna do a little bit thicker of a line just to give it a cool look. So there's one eye, here's the other. It's the very, very top. How you doing over there, Soph? I think she's doing great. All right, so that's that. I'm also gonna take my shadow, which is called Secretive. It's a very like pigmented shimmery gold color, and check out my fingers. Yeah, and it kind of gives it like a contrast. I want to put that just on my eyelids because I think it's so fun to kind of just give it like a different dimension of color. Whoops, sorry, bumped you guys a little bit. All right, so now you have the gold, the purple, everything all the way around. And the fun part, it's always fun, the whole thing's fun. But here comes the eyelashes, right? This is the Moonstruck Lash Serum. And the serum is just helps to make your eyelashes luscious. long, full, dark, right? So that's the serum. It also kind of helps it, to me, give it a base. It makes your eyelashes kind of hold up in a way. And the next that I'm going to use is my Younique Epic Black Mascara. So do that. Swivel, swivel, back and forth, swivel, swivel. And do the outside corners of the eyelashes. As well as the bottom lashes. There's that. And then I'm going to take my gel in the duo of the 3D Fiber Lash Mascara and do the gel part first before I put on the fibers. So this is kind of a cool way to see how this mascara also works. My eyelashes are already popping. Alright, now do the bottom and the bottom. Okay. And then I'm going to do the fibers, 3D fibers in the 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. Remember guys, they kind of look like this. They're actual 3D fibers. And what I do is I do apply them just the tippity tips of my eyelashes. Apply so that they grow long and luscious. Just do them right at the top. One coat of that is what I do. And then I go back to the gel, do a coat of the gel. And do another coat. Just like that. And what I like to do at the very end is go back and use the Epic Mascara and do one last really thick laid on coat. All right. Sophie is telling me that's my cue to end this video. You've gone well over the time. I gave you 5 minutes. You've doubled that. Now it's time for me again. But I just want to take the time to show you guys. Here are the lashes. Ta-da! Ta-da! Right? All right. So here is my Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead makeup. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and it's just kind of a fun, simple way to do this really, really fast. And I hope you guys take a look, and I'm going to post my link on the comments below, and you guys can check out all these colors and everything that I used on my tutorial today, and let me know if you have any questions. And if not, I hope you enjoyed my video and my Day of the Dead, Dia de los Muertos makeup. I hope you guys have a great day and an awesome weekend. Happy Friday.